Let me show you how we created this video right here, which got 200,000 organic views and raised over $2,000 in donations. This right here is Andie, a client I've been working with for about 6 months now, and he creates content inside the ganglands in Cape Town, documenting stories of hope in communities which are sadly overlooked and underdocumented. Last week during our weekly call, he told me about a young kid called Imtiaz, a seriously talented footballer from the Cape Flats, who had reached out to him for a bit of help. He'd been granted a huge footballing scholarship in the US. However, at the very last minute, the university had sprung some last minute fees on him, $2,000 to be precise, a figure which he simply could not pay, meaning he was no longer able to go. Now, Andie wanted to build a campaign around him online, which would be a powerful video to be posted alongside a donations page for anyone who watched the video, felt moved by the story and wanted to get involved and help. And so very quickly, my role became very clear in all of this. Create the best video possible, which would travel the furthest, reach as many eyes as possible, and hopefully, in turn, raise as much money as possible. Now, because this is an extremely emotive issue, I straight away knew that this video needed two things: extremely strong storytelling, and the video needed to be very visually appealing. Because for people to care about the video, that means they needed to care about Imtiaz, who he is, where he comes from, and his whole backstory up until this point, alongside the issues he's currently facing and where we're trying to get to with it. Let's deal with the visuals first. So I put together a shot list for Imtiaz to capture for me, which was essentially the area he grew up in, him playing football, and essentially his entire environment. B-roll to capture everything that could tell the perfect story of him and his life up until this point. Next comes the most important part, the script. Now, essentially what I was tasked with doing was telling somebody's entire life story up until this point, the issue he's currently facing, as well as a call to action, all within a 2-minute time frame, which meant the script needed to be snappy, on point, full of context, but with all that, it couldn't be bloated. Now, once I drafted all of that together and I was happy with it, I sent it over to Andie to film for me. He sent it right back to me, and Imtiaz also sent me all of the visuals that I'd requested. So at this point, I put it all together into a document for my editor, which looks a little like this. So once my editor reads this document, he completely knows the vision we're trying to execute, and then all he has to do is cook the video. Now, once the video was ready, I jumped on a call with Andie where he gave me this reaction.
Oh, mate, you've nailed that in one. That's amazing. What a cool and, factual representation of exactly what happened. That's just perfect. Thank you so much.
Then all there was left to do was post the video. Now, if you want to watch the full video, I've linked it in the comments below. But to summarize it very quickly, essentially the video performed extremely well within the first few days. We raised every single bit of the US 2000 that we needed. And essentially in January, Imtiaz is going off to the US. And this is the exact live moment where we called him up to tell him the good news.
Hey. Possible, bro. I don't even when I came on the call, I knew it was gonna be like some news, but I couldn't, I have no words to say. There's no words to even say how excited I am and how grateful I am for whoever this guy is. Like, to be honest, I don't know who he is, but all I can do is pray for him, and so I genuinely have no words.
Now, my favorite videos to be part of are ones where storytelling is at the video's core, where you take an idea from concept, you begin to storyboard it, and you build all of these layers of the story. And you essentially look to borrow 2 minutes of somebody's time to take them on a journey to feel something. It's the coolest process to be part of, and yeah, I think we did a pretty good job of that with this one.